Good evening, I'm Mike Bush. Ann Allred is on assignment tonight. The fire at Jamestown Mall is now under control. It broke out just a few hours ago at the abandoned shopping complex off North Lindbergh in North St. Louis County. Our Laura Barcheschi just got back from the scene and has reaction from leaders who say the mall's demolition is long overdue. Laura.
Mike, this has been a difficult fire to fight because it has been decaying and vacant for so long. The Blackjack Fire Department says they were called out around 5:45 and saw flames coming through the roof on what used to be the Dillard side of Jamestown Mall. While it is now under control, they had to call in for heavy equipment to get to the heart of this deep-seated fire. Crews on the scene say there is no electricity to the building, therefore no sprinklers or fire suppression systems to help. The interim Blackjack Fire Chief says there is limited water supply in the area, and overall, it's been very challenging to try and attack from both sides.
Absolutely for the firefighters, because the buildings are falling down naturally. You add the fire into it, weakens it as well. We have to get in and work on it, so it does create more of a hazard for us.
He says 2 firefighters were injured in this process and transported to the hospital with non-life-threatening injuries. St. Louis County Council Chair Shalonda Webb says she has wanted the Jamestown Mall building to come down for 11 years now. She hopes this incident creates a sense of urgency to move forward so that no other lives are put at risk.
I know it's just probably to others another fire, or it needs to come down anyway. But for this community, it's enough. It is definitely enough. We want it down, and we want to have something that represents and be a beacon for this community.
Firefighters even had to deploy drones to get a better visual on tackling this fire. Luckily, Port Authority staff says the environmental remediation had been completed, so there aren't any hazardous materials in the building anymore. They say they have $12 million in funding to demolish it and have agreements in place with the state, but are still finalizing agreements with the county.
It's just ready to go. As soon as we get the funding in place and all the agreements executed, then we should be in a position to basically issue the request for proposals for a demolition contractor to take the property down.
The Port Authority says there has been one other significant fire at the old Jamestown Mall on the other side in 2019 near what used to be Macy's. Demolition could begin as soon as 4 months, Mike.
Laura, thanks.